Hi guys, and welcome back. Today, I'm going to be telling you which is better, Ohuhu or Spectrum Noir. Let's get into it. So, right away, as soon as I put the first one down on the page, it feels like, I'd say velvety almost. It's a really weird feeling, but it also feels kind of nice. I don't know, it's very different than other markers I've tried, I'd say. However, the grip is kind of annoying because, if you don't put it on the right way, because it's, a different size, then it just won't go on, and it also doesn't go on the back, so when you have empty lids, lying around everywhere. Also, the ink flow seems really slow, and personally, the faster the ink flow, the better, because I, just do not have the patience to work with something that doesn't move as fast as my wrist can. So, yeah, the colors all are, super, I'd say, less vibrant and more rich. With the Ohuhus, there's definitely an overall vibrancy. But with these, it's just, super, rich. Kind of even with the brightest ones, earthy tones, it's really beautiful, and I think it'll work really well in a lot of illustrations. To make my final comparison more fair, since I have way more Ohuhus than Spectrum Noirs, I also found matching colors for each color in the set. Now, it's time for the blending test. Starting with the Ohuhus, they just have an awesome ink flow that's super fast. I can move as fast as I want to, and they keep up with me. And they're also really long drying, making them ideal for blending. Unlike the Ohuhus, the Spectrum Noirs have a really slow ink flow, as I've mentioned before, making them not the best for blending. For similar colors, it isn't that noticeable. However, when you get up close, you can see that you have to put so much alcohol on the page that it actually starts to lift the color in some areas. Now, I'm going to blend a warm orangish brown into a mauvey purple, which are very opposite sides of the color wheel. So I think this will be a good test of how well they blend in not similar colors, actually very different colors. So the Ohuhus, again, it's obviously harder because they're so different. However, you can still get a pretty seamless result with not too much effort. For this test, I do feel like the Spectrum Noirs are at a disadvantage because I think that their purples and the brown I chose are more opposite the color wheel than the ones from the other side, and they even vary quite a bit in tone, so I think it is a lot harder. However, even after a lot more work, it took almost twice as long, I just couldn't get the same results that I'd managed to get with the Ohuhus. Okay, so something I realized when I was doing this blending test is that this ink flow is a lot slower, which I think makes it a lot harder for blending. You can't see here as well, but this blend is a lot worse than this one, even though this one has a more cut off line, but you can't see where it is. This one's longer, and up here it took so much alcohol you can see exactly where it went up to. So yeah, I think that this one's ink flows a lot faster, which I think makes it easier for blending. So I just did some quick sketching, and this is the basic idea for the final piece that I'm going to do. It's not exactly even, but I think I can color one half with each different thing, and it'll be similar enough that you'll get a good representation. If it's this, then it's roughly half, where it ends actually right here, because that's how I want it to. But there'd be skin on both sides, there'd be hair on both sides. I can make so the hat was a little bit more both sides, shirt on both sides. So yeah, I think that would work pretty well. So I think this is my final idea. Okay, so I just finished. Honestly, I think that they're both really good, just like for different things. Like the ink flow on the Spectrum Noirs is just so slow that even filling in something like this size really feels like it takes a while, and it's kind of painful to do because like you have to just go over it over and over and over again. But doing things like the hair, like you can add like the cool textures, and like the shirt, it's a really cool style that like it adds to things, I'd say. Like, because I use the exact same techniques on both, and like the style that this adds, or like blocky but like sort of blended, and like on the face too, it looks really cool. But then the Ohuhus, like they just blend infinitely better. Like I did the same techniques right here and right here, and that's like a big difference. And the ink flow is like, at least for me, like at perfect speed, so like I can do all of this like as fast as I can move the brush basically. But here I had to like layer and layer and layer. But I don't know, in the end I think it's up to you guys and whatever you like best. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.